People of Reddit. What is a website that nobody knows exists, but everyone should know or use? Project Gutenberg. Free ebook versions of old books whose USA copyright has expired, transcribed by volunteers. Seems like no one's put in one of my favorites. The website will generate a fully functional email that only lasts 10 minutes or can be extended if you need a bit more time. Helps a lot if you ever need to put in an email for something you're only going to use once. Definitely, it's full of cool interactive stories and games that make learning about complex topics actually fun. Wayback Machine Web Archive. I use it all the time for the legal field. For example, what representations was a company making on their website in 2011? For checking if your data's been breached. Every Noise at Once, an online project dedicated to cataloging every genre and subgenre of music under the sun. OP, if you ever delete this thread, I hope you step on a Lego. Is a search engine where you can search for movies and TV shows and it will tell you which streaming service it's on. I use it constantly. Is an amazing site. I've spent hours listening to the world. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't know about Google Scholar. It's a way to search only for academic papers. Anyone looking to verify something or gain even a cursory understanding of an issue via research has to sift through pages of SEO bloat and AI garbage in a normal Google search. Google Scholar returns actual, pertinent research. You can borrow shit tons of books from different library without register for them. Tracks Amazon prices. When something is on sale, you can check if the price is actually different from what it has been historically. Ravebook. Search almost every book that's been published and many audiobooks as well. It will tell you everything you need to know about supplements, their benefits, side effects, dangers, etc., etc. It also provides references on research, for reading articles behind paywalls, for clean downloads of videos, to display a website as it was at a specific date, still after so many years. Khan Academy. I'm surprised how many people aren't aware. Please, if anyone providing a site, tell us what does it do. I can't check every one of them, lol. 8-bit Sound Maker. It's really fun. Only retirement calculator I know of that prominently displays the risk of you being dead. I have way too many co-workers and friends in their 60s and 70s that claim they don't have enough to retire. They definitely do. Some of these people are worth over 7 figures. It's sad. I know more than one person that retired and died a year later, never being able to do what they wished. I send everyone this calculator so they're reminded that they should spend more of their remaining years doing what they want rather than working just 5 more years. Disclaimer only relevant to those in the US or planning to move here. Is something I recommend to friends all the time when they talk about wanting to move somewhere else. You tell it what kind of environment you want to move to, and it pulls up data on different counties that match your search requests. I've picked where I'm moving to based on the results I got. It gave me a chance to figure out what places on the list would be best for me. Way better than being stuck in analysis paralysis as you try to figure out where to even begin. DuckDuckGo. It's great for looking up stuff that you don't want to see everywhere else. Completely private browsing. As an example, I can look up something for someone and not have a million ads for it in my social media profiles. For parents focused on education, the Education Opportunity Project is an excellent resource for understanding U.S. public school outcomes. For people who say they could care less, it has every calculator you'll ever need. Trying to explain to my wife it will take a lot longer than you think to pay down the credit card debt when the interest rate is 24 or higher and you're only putting down $500 mo. Anonymously send a gallon of gorilla feces to someone by mail for $30. What a world we live in. Ever go to a site and it's behind a paywall or something else keeping you from looking at it? This will clean it up and let you read it at free. Have you heard about FutureMe? It's a website that you can use to write for yourself and send in your email for the future. Detects fake reviews on sites like Amazon, eBay, Walmart, etc. So if you think that product on Amazon has mostly great reviews and high ratings but seems too good to be true, It probably is. It's fun. To me, endlessly fascinating. Radio Garden should be a decent alternative for YouTube. Best way to avoid paywalled content if content is not already archived. You can have it archived with one click. Ads and paywalls are ignored. Free content, the way the internet should be. How come no one mentioned this? This dude has plans for making telescopes, solar panels, and lots of other fun hobby stuff. There's a website called where you put in a distance or a length of time and a starting location, and it lists places that far away from the location. Not at all necessary, but I think it's cool, lol. Some people do know about this one, but not enough people. On this site, you can enter the name of any doctor in America, and it shows you all payouts from pharmaceutical companies. I like to know if my doctor is a heavy hitter before I accept prescriptions. Sentinel Hubby OS browser. Using satellite imagery of anywhere on Earth, taken very frequently, sometimes every 2 days, that you can view without having to download, very user-friendly and free with several banding options. At work, I watched a presentation by a bunch of people with grant funding. They'd put together a Git repo that allowed people to easily download Sentinel to data. You just had to go into Visual Studio, get the repo, enter your criteria, wait for it to download, extract the digit all, and has been around for years. It's fast. You can see what you're downloading before you start, so you can check for cloud cover. You're not downloading complete tiles, you're downloading clipped images. You can download it in whatever band combination you want, already formed. No need to mess around with VS, Git, repos, or anything. We've even trained non-tech people to use it. Very helpful in decision-making, organizing group projects, or pretty much anything else involving numerical sequences. OP, thank you for asking this question. Gonna save this post. There are so many useful sites here. You can create sound combinations that make you think you're in a thunderstorm, sleeping next to someone in the jungle, etc., etc. It's so cool. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline 800-738-55 is a great homepage that I use. The Wayback Machine. Best when you have a fresh Windows install and want to install a lot of things all at once. Our FreeMediaHow website is awesome for relaxing, reading, drawing, whatever. I use it to help me fall asleep. Doblin Tools, you type in a task and it breaks it down into steps for you. And you can change how many steps, the level of detail per step. Fucking invaluable for me with my ADHD. Too Good To Go. Local restaurants give away leftovers at big discounts to keep food waste at a minimum. Shows full maps of all video games, missions, collectibles, Easter eggs, etc. Natural Reader for proofreading. It's a visual search engine. You can upload a reference or use text-based search. Refine your search by selecting a base image and create collections if you make an account. Warm Showers Cyclists hosting cyclists is fun for learning about animals. If you have kids, they'll love using this website during the holidays. So many functions. Non-biased, ad-free, research-backed site showing you what dietary supplements actually work. Tells you what kind of glue to use for various materials. You type a certain amount of your choice, and it rewards you with a cute picture. Got me through a lot of papers in grad school. Edited to add a description of the website. People know they exist, but I think more people should know about it and use it. And Global Forest Watch. For fun, I think Arrowhead is kind of cool too, but again, a lot of people already know about it, so it's not some secret. It makes transferring things between phone and PC so incredibly simple. I just love it. Every manga free to read, but Toto Manga Library. Real Debridit is paid, but it lets you access to the most popular cloud streaming download sites with premium account benefits with only one subscription. Sites such as Mega, Mediafire, etc. Or even torrents that has no seats but they has already in their servers, so are available for you to download at max speed. Or ways, simple and helpful. I don't know how good it is now, but there was a website called Foodgopper I used to use, and it was. Thanks for watching.